So last time we played, you guys were continuing through Prismatica's Crystal Cavern and had recently just freed Dorsa Lato as well as earlier Charlie Chimebeard. And you guys continued your trek through the caverns, avoiding the main area where you knew Prismatica was. And you, at the beginning, you encountered a room where there was a crystal golem and another townsfolk who was encrusted with ruby gems, but this one had a more of a academic look to it. It had the robes of one of Dorsa's acolytes in it, and that person had a wand that they were using kind of compulsively to make blast marks in the wall, just shooting spells off left, right, and center. Of course, when you guys came in, you presented the perfect target for her, so you guys entered into battle with her and made short work of it. And you did pick up the wand, I believe.
I think you took it, right? The wand?
That's what I believe, yeah.
Yes.
You guys then entered a side room where there was like ruby statue, kind of like busts of what Prismatica told you was her previous masters, and one of the statues was covered in a tarp, which was revealed to be none other than Kelnozz. You guys then moved into the main room here, where you saw another ruby stalactite over a swirling vortex portal, and inside this stalactite was Gumgar Stonegrill, the leader of the orcs, and he was being guarded by a number of townsfolk encrusted with ruby gems. And a battle broke out, with most of the party focusing on the crystal-studded townsfolk. And at that time, Grage used his bow to chip away at the ruby stalactite, which shattered. And Gumgar fell into the swirling vortex. His fate unknown.
He did.
We ended off the session with you guys kind of peeking around the corner. You had seen a few of the gem-encrusted townsfolk ducking away into these two northern passages here. But I believe at the end of the session, you guys said that you were going to go more in the westerly fashion. Of course,
yeah, we just snuck past them, right?
Yes. So you guys can obviously change that if you want, but that is what you guys had decided at the end there, so we avoided the combat.
Sneak past them, immediately run back in.
We could surround them. There's a door to the north, and we could just
no
jump.
Stone unturned. The crystal.
All right, so we can pick up from there. What do you guys do from here?
Well,
I think we should continue west. Save
Eleander.
We've made it past these two crystal golems.
We're gonna have some sort of plan to catch him this time. Somebody who can fly, maybe.
we
I
can.
can fly. Or you have magic hand grabber, don't you?
It's an expensive magic hand grabber. He refuses.
This is in all likelihood going to be a serious battle versus Prismatica.
And I think we want to weaken her as much as we can. So maybe stalactite.
We do this. Oh, yes. Okay.
I do have one more telekinesis, but that's my last level 5 spell. So
We'll need some way to protect Eleander, though. He's going to be very weak coming out of the crystal. Crickets. All right, let's bust that guy out of here.
Well, I mean, someone's got to heal.
Only playing
shove
so
a
far.
potion down his throat.
Yeah, just start slamming potions down his throat.
He's supposed to put cookies in his mouth.
But
Ew.
so if we get
I just watched that one like last week.
What's that from?
Seinfeld.
Uh,
It's on Netflix now, all the seasons. So, quick little 20-minute episodes. Been riding the I told Bob on the weekend. I've been riding the nostalgia train. So Dark Age, and then I took the boys for a walk, and I took a page out of Kevin Nelson's marching handbook, and we went to go to Lions Valley Park. Totally slammed with cars. There's 2 security guards directing traffic. Like, there's no way we would ever be able to stop there. So then I went to go to that place on Neyagawa. That parking lot was completely jammed too.
We were there
So
super early.
I drove to Winding Woods, and there was nobody parked there. So I walked by my old house, and then walked through the woods there, and then down into the valley from there. Convenient. It's a little
Very
more
nice.
nostalgia train for you.
Makes him nostalgia.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
so
Winding Woods.
the
Well, why don't we check out this room up here?
Well, I feel like the door on the right is just going to lead us back to the crystal golems. that
What
we
about the door on the
got
left?
past. Door number 2. It's a good door.
So here you just find that there's a long hallway here.
And how about north here? There's like a little side path.
Another hallway leads to the north.
And can I send Bims down here to the east?
He quickly turns and sees a door.
Oh. Gentlemen, friends, companions, there appears to be another room up here. Perhaps more villagers to rescue. Cursed magic items.
I make my way here.
But what about our rescue mission of our alliance or our council? Iliander's the last one left.
Oh, we will certainly rescue him.
There could
Should
be other ways to weaken Prismatica behind this door. Perhaps
Or more
her
curses.
voodoo doll of some description.
Probably
Well,
more curses.
There's likely curses.
If everyone can keep their hands to themselves and not pick up every random cursed object in here.
Yeah, I already
And-
carry 2 of those.
I grabbed Tharhun's pass.
Ugh.
Then push the door open.
Very cursed.
All right. So you open the door here, and in here you see more townsfolk
Oh, is it my
doing
sword?
menial.
Sword.
Oh, you guys can see that word.
Lord.
So yeah, you guys see a lot of menial townsfolk doing some work here, and then in the middle is a crystal golem, and he's got what appears to be Kelnozz's flaming scimitar in his hand,
Ooh.
and you can see that the fire is like kind of cloaked over his hand and crawling up his body, and he doesn't seem to be too significantly hurt from the flames, being a crystal golem, but you'd suspect that a normal person would be very badly burned from holding the sword.
Should we see this little sword icon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys in the marching order you would like to be in? All right, so let's roll initiative
Ideally,
then.
I'm not necessarily in the front. Okay.
Well, you opened the door, Kelnozz, so I think you should probably be in the
Oh,
front.
that's true.
It's a good start to the night.
Animals.
I think
Are we
there was
all
like a
rolling
couple
initiative?
Yeah, everyone roll initiative, yeah.
weeks in a row where like Bob didn't get to attack. Like we just slaughtered everything.
There's been more than a couple.
But there was a bunch in a row. It's like we got a good streak going.
I always roll low no matter what on initiative. It's just ridiculous.
Me too.
Oh, I rolled brutal. Or is that Kevin Nelson? Oh, thank God. It's like Kevin N. I'm like, oh God. It's a 50-50. But then the eye came in, saved the day. Beautiful.
Alright, well, looks like you're up first, Kelnozz. This creature is turning to you and raising its sword as it starts lumbering towards you.
The crystal construct, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think my best bet is to.
Grab the sword.
Well, it's pretty tempting, but I did throw away. I threw it away in a very symbolic gesture. Kind of regret doing it. Oh. Nothing?
He's
Think of
emboldened.
the symbolism if you take it back.
No, I think then I just get cursed again. Maybe it's even worse to curse. That's it. I
Two
just failed
negatives
miserably.
equal a positive, if I remember high school correctly.
Okay, you're up, Grage.
Be better than me.
What did Kelnozz do?
Nothing.
He tried to do a vicious mockery,
And failed.
and
Okay.
yeah, roll for
I will do vicious fists then.
it. Nice.
Vicious history.
Yeah, lots of fisting.
Okay, 21's a hit.
Okay, we'll fist that up. And we'll we fought one of these before, right? They have a lot of hit points.
Probably.
Okay.
They're crystal creature.
Okay. Then since I have a lot of this, we'll try and stun it so we can save health and everything else, so people can wear it down slowly, maybe. It has to beat 14 or 15 or something like that.
Alright, so you smash it and the vibrations of your fist kind of reverberate through this creature and it looks stunned.
Would you like to fast forward to the creature falling down now?
No, everyone else needs a turn.
Alright. I will then continue to pummel it, and everyone can attack it with advantage. My screen go.
Alright.
And then Grage does a little prayer for the lost orc.
Nice. Okay, Ashbark is up.
Yes, I will move this way. And he's carrying this sword. Is it possible to disarm him? I don't have an ability to do that. But
Yeah, so you can essentially knock the weapon out of his hand.
yes.
Yeah, so you
How do I
just
do
roll an attack and you're aiming for the sword basically. So if you do damage, if you hit, it's gonna knock the sword out, but it won't do damage.
Did he have an advantage on this?
I'll
He's
say
stunned.
yes, you do. Yeah, because he's stunned. Yeah.
He's unlikely to get it.
Okay. So 16. Yeah, unfortunately, you do hit the weapon, but even when he's stunned, his grip is so hard that it doesn't dislodge out of his hand.
And that doesn't count as, I mean, do I have a second attack or he's done because he took this action?
That is your attack action. So
Ooh, I
yeah.
have another one. Slam. 18?
And technically, you take the multi-attack action. The multi-attack action when you do two slams, right? As a stone elemental.
Yes, but I can do either 2 slams or something else, and that's why I asked. Like, that would this count as a part of a slam or?
No, it wouldn't count as a slam.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then I'm done. Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
Right.
Next is Bryn.
All right, I'm going to bust into the room. 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. And as a bonus action, I am going to cast Hunter's Mark at a level 2. So I think that lasts an hour, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, sorry. Has to be level 3 or higher. Okay, so I'll cast it at level 3 and it'll be good for 8 hours then. And then I'm going to fire at this guy with some arrows. Advantage.
Is it hit?
Sorry, I rolled the wrong. I clicked the staff one. There we go.
Well, either way it was a hit, so okay.
Okay. It was just to get the damage right. Like, we can take the first one there. It doesn't really matter. So 12 plus a d6. 3, so 15 damage. And I'm going to make my second attack. And I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to sharpshooter shot him.
Okay.
Ooh. 14.
14 is a miss, unfortunately.
Well, that's what I get for doing that.
Okay, Tharhun is up.
Tharhun charges in and slashes it with advantage against this Crystal Guardian.
Jesus.
I destroy this thing. Roll a 2.
Triple critical.
Plus 2. So 30. Encouraged by that first slash, I crash down again with my deadly blade.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, so
33.
Alright, so the creature is extremely damaged at this point. It is looking like it's just crisscrossed with cracks, and large chunks of it are missing from it. Anything else on your turn, Tharhun?
Nope.
Okay, Eikooc, you're up.
Go bear. And me. Alright, bear. Let's see what you got. First bite.
Oh.
Just remember it's at advantage.
Advantage. 16.
16 is a miss, unfortunately.
Was. Yeah,
24 is a hit.
9 slashing.
That's pretty good.
Too shabby. Bear's actually pretty good. I think it's one of the best ones, if not the best one.
They're random when you pull them out, right?
They're random. Yeah, I can get like.
How many are there to choose
3.
from?
There's 8. It's a D8.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say like 4 of them are pretty good and 4 of them are meh.
Rat has been
Rat,
clutched in the past. An owl. Owl was pretty good last time too.
Just hitting with its solid 1. So I guess I will throw a firebolt at it. Oh, is it advantage?
Yes, it's advantage, yeah.
Roll it again. Oh,
There you
yeah. 21, and I'm going to roll a d6 to add to that. Oh, boom. So 22 fire damage.
All right, the firebolt hits him, and he reels back a little bit. It's basically looking like decimated at this point. It's done for its turn. Kelnozz.
Okay, I'm gonna try my move again. Vicious Mockery. Cross my finger. Fail. Ah! 5 psychic. And disadvantage. And I'm gonna save my Bardic Inspiration. That's it.
Okay, Grage. You're up.
It's up to you.
This crystal creature looks like it's starting to regain some of its senses.
Can't have that. Let's go with that vicious strike again. It seemed to work pretty well.
Oof.
Ooh.
Standing.
With your last punch, you punch it like square in the center of his gravity, and basically the rest of it just kind of shatters out around it, and something falls to the ground. When the dust clears, it's a townsfolk who seem to have been stuck inside this creature. But yes, the creature goes down, and the scimitar clatters to the ground.
Is the town folk alive, or is he clearly
They're
pummeled to death?
They're unconscious. Well, he's pummeled, but he's unconscious. Like the rest of them in these crystal golems, the townsfolk inside of it is basically recuperating and fatigued and in a near catatonic state at this point.
Should I inspect the blade to see if it is indeed the blade that I had before that flew away?
You're certain that it's the same sword as the one you've been carrying?
Well, as long as I don't attune to it, I won't get cursed, right?
Missed this blade that I threw away.
Well, could someone maybe uncurse it? Or like
I think you
remove
could.
curse,
I
It's
think
not
you
a
could
thing.
try and pressure Prismatica into removing the curse.
Yeah.
She might be the only one who can do it.
Maybe
Okay.
she'll like deforge it back down to its normal version.
Well, a question on cursing. Yeah, if we kill Prismatica, what happens to the curses?
Ooh, okay.
It's a good question.
Okay, I'm gonna put the curse blade like in my backpack.
Find all the cursed items immediately! We've made a terrible mistake!
I mean, maybe when she dies, the curse goes away.
Or maybe it intensifies.
Maybe.
Maybe she can only die if you give up your silly cursor sword.
All the
maybe I
weapons
can, like-
explode when she dies.
I could throw it into the void, maybe.
It would be a good ending.
portal?
Each item turns into a portal into the astral realm. Okay, so this room is basically the townsfolk are still doing their work around the room, but the ones that are hostile to you are now in a pile. So where do you guys go from here?
There's still one more room. Can we take a look there too?
It looks like, yeah.
Talking about ridiculous items, I read a story on the D&D subreddit about a DM who created an item where it made the wearer basically immune to magical spell effects, and so like the guy used it throughout the campaign, but what he didn't know was the moment he took the item off, all of those spell effects happened at that moment, all at once. And so like late into the campaign, he gave the item to another one of the adventurers in the middle of the town, and basically the town just got completely nuked.
Oh man.
And he would have had to record every time,
Every time he recorded them all.
Used another fireball.
That sounds like a bit of a dick move, but
It's a total dick move that DM, you know, ticklers or whatnot.
all right. What path do you guys choose?
I'd like to continue to the east here to see if there's any other cursed magic items we can throw into the void. I pushes the door open. Ah.
Right, you push the door open and you see a long crystal hallway that turns to the south.
And then what does Ben see?
It ends in another doorway.
Well, if we metagame this, there's probably
I've
like
been
a room
making
in
a
there.
very detailed map.
And
What do
we
you
can
think,
probably
Eikooc?
hear them through the door.
Meter by meter as we travel this corridor, I use a grid sheet that I bring with me and map out every dungeon. So I can tell you that this door probably leads back to where we saw 2 crystal golems.
Oh, you think so?
I think it might, yeah, based on my cartographer knowledge.
Okay.
Can I perceive to? Do they make noises? Could we hear them through a door?
Yeah, you can try. Roll perception.
Perceive. 12. My passive perception is higher than that.
The cavern is filled with noises of townsfolk doing kind of lots of different kind of work, working on digging more of the caverns out, carving pictures and different kind of things onto the walls. You can hear that there is something coming from that other room, but what exactly it is, you're not really sure. It's hard to identify. There's something in that room.
Maybe it's as Eikooc says. It's where we saw these golems.
I feel like because this is pure table talk metagaming, because there's a door here and there's a door here, I feel like there's a contained room in there.
It could be. And
All
what,
of the black.
and the noises we hear could be like gold going come.
We can't possibly leave black on the screen.
Damn you, Bob.
You guys just wanna fight.
Is there?
We're
Can
avoiding
someone
the
like
main
peek
fight.
in? I don't want to fight 2 more crystal dudes before the boss fight. Can you, Ashbark? Can you like stone meld in and like peek little stone eyes in there, and then Homer Simpson
Okay.
like back through the brush?
Can I do that? Can I half be there? Can I like rough peek and come back?
You can,
It's variation, Kelnozz.
but there will be some form of initiative involved. And if the other people roll higher than you, then they might do something before you get a chance to, before you're fast enough to retreat out.
Okay, we can try that.
I
Yeah.
believe in you.
It's never ended poorly.
Never, but I'm curious. I think that's a fabulous idea.
Okay, so you're gonna do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead and roll initiative.
Yes.
Okay, so you poke your head in, you can see
For fuck's sake.
that there are 2 crystal golems in this room, and there are 2 of the more warrior class of townsfolk here with the crystals embedded on them. These are the 2 that you saw retreat away from the cavern with Gumgar back into this room where they've been essentially waiting for you guys. So I will roll their initiative.
Oh no.
Probably going to be higher than a 5.
Yeah.
You never know.
Got him.
All right. Well, it's not like they're going to kill you in one turn.
Yeah, but my face.
So they are going to rush forward with their swords drawn and try and attack you here.
I do have a cloak this time.
Oh yeah. Damn you. Alright, so this is the first one.
Oh,
9. Second attack by the first guy. It's gonna be a miss. Terrible miss. And the second guy attacks twice.
I'll heal you, Ashbark.
So far, nothing hit.
There's still a lot of rolls
Nothing
happening.
hits.
AC 17 as an elemental.
Yeah. I just got low solo, I didn't need to worry about it. Alright, the crystal golem. One of these crystal golems starts glowing. You can see a magical light within it start growing to an intense brightness as it lumbers towards you.
Yikes.
It's not gonna explode. The allies are there. They hit the columns on.
And the other one is going to lumber forward. It stares at you with a intense gaze with like a strong sense of sadness to it. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
You're wise.
Don't let it depress you.
I'm very wide.
Alright,
Oh,
so
look at
for
that.
a moment you can feel this kind of like strange feeling start to spread towards your body and kind of like constrict you and slow down your movements. But using your amazing druidic willpower, you focus and this feeling dissipates without any further effect. So you're unharmed. It was a slow effect that was taking over you for a moment. So
Dissipated.
go ahead with your turn.
Oh God. Well, I tell Tharhun, I'm being attacked.
I think we need to like just Kool-Aid Man out of that wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's like
So
bust
far-
through the place and start
So-
smashing.
Okay, so far I took 0 damage and resisted their spells. Maybe we sort of have an advantage over them. If we leave and attack Prismatica, they can backstab us.
Well, we now that the jig is up, we gotta kill them. I mean, there's no negotiating with crystal golems. You
Well,
just
I don't think we could
got
sneak away.
a Kool-Aid Man in there. They're not gonna get another turn until we've all had a turn. So there's probably only gonna be one left, maybe.
As
No,
soon
but both of the crystal things will be there.
they'll chase
Those guys
us.
are tough.
So I say we don't run because they will chase us.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
face them head on.
It's not like if they
Yeah.
lose line of sight of us, they're like, oh, okay, like nothing happened. Well,
Alright, let's bust through the door then.
then let's bust through the door, and I will then,
Oh yeah.
So, Ashbark, go
I
ahead
will-
and take your turn. Everybody else roll initiative.
Okay, so I will actually. No, I will go through them. If I go here, do I invoke any attacks of opportunity? To go from here to here.
No.
Okay, so I do that.
Okay, so because you're staying here. Any creature within 10 feet of this really bright crystal
Yeah.
golem needs to either avert its eyes or do a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw.
Do I have eyes?
Which is the one that's burning
Yes.
brightly? Or are they both?
The one on the left here, I'll put a beacon on it.
Okay.
I have eyes, Bob, right?
I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay. Even if I'm air elemental, or not that they can change.
I think you can you rely on vision whether or not it's magic or not.
Okay, so it's sight.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Well, then I will sort of like. No, if anybody should be. Oh, every creature around, so I cannot really tank this thing. Well, in this case, I will sort of stay here. And
Are you averting your
maybe
eyes?
I'm averting my eyes from the creatures and looking down, but just enough to see the guy directly, like 5 feet in front of me. Would that
Yep.
if I swing at these guys?
Yeah, so you can swing at the two guys in front of you.
Okay. Or should we focus at these? Okay, well, I'll let range. Okay, so I'm going to attack this guy. I'm going to slam him twice.
Okay.
14,
14 is
19.
a miss. 19 is a hit.
14 bludgeoning.
Alright, so covering your eyes with one big giant rock hand, you use the other one to smash this guy. Anything else on your turn?
No, just before I end, I tell the guys at the back, like, look at the ground or close your eyes. Go on.
Maybe we should just go the other way.
After convincing him to go in there, scope for us.
I mean, yeah, I should be able to escape if you guys escape.
Is the door open?
I did not open.
Yeah, you went through the wall, right?
It has not been opened yet. Okay, so now that Ashbark is gone, the surprise round, so to speak, is over. So now, Grage, you're the beginning of the top of the round.
I approach the door. I think I hear a stone elemental whimpering on the other side. So I open up the door.
Maybe if I didn't touch the door, I should be here. If it didn't go through the door.
Final answer. Okay, alright, I open up the door.
Okay, so you can see this very intense bright light coming out of this room from the golem. Just remember, if you get within 10 feet of it, you need to either avert your eyes or make a wisdom saving throw.
Each square is 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm good here. So a shot on this dude would be at disadvantage because he's glowing bright, or?
No, I wouldn't call it a disadvantage. The rules don't say anything about that I can see. So I'd say it would just be a normal shot, subject to whatever other rules you have.
Alright. And Ashbark, this is the one that you were smacking around?
The one on the left.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've opened up the door. I see the shit going down. I take a few steps back.
You're right.
Give it
I
an
got it.
ocular pat down.
Well, I don't. What? I'm gonna let Tharhun and everyone charge forward. What? Be right back. Okay. Yeah, I shoot my bow at that dude. 18.
18 is a hit.
Okay, and the humanoid.
Yeah, you're shooting at the blue dot one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Injured.
Okay, your arrow hits him, and already injured by that big stone golem attack, he is looking bloodied.
Okay, and I opened up a door. So can I take a second shot, or?
You can take a second shot, yeah.
Alright.
A 15, unfortunately, is a miss.
Alright, that is it for Grage.
Okay. Kelnozz is up.
Alright. Move around the corner. Sneak past this big scary bear. And you know what? I'm gonna try something new. Actually, no.
Or a
fuck.
sword.
I'm gonna go the old way. I'm gonna stab this dude with my rapier twice. The guy with the blue dot.
Hmm.
Boom.
That's a hit.
I assume that's a hit.
Oh, yeah, it did say it, but if you didn't hear it, yeah, that's a hit. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 14 damage.
Wow,
Ain't
jeez.
bad. Not as good as my super cursed +2 blade, but I suppose it will do.
Better than a mockery.
Better than a mockery.
I think I
that's
just
it.
took 4 off of you by accident, Kelnozz.
You did actually. Can't believe you did that.
Forgive me. Okay, so this guy is extremely weak from all these attacks, but he is still on his feet. Anything else on your turn?
That's it for me.
Okay. Tharhun?
Alright, I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay, are you averting your
And-
eyes or not?
I'm going to avert my eyes and blow into my horn of blasting
Oof.
Oh.
in a cone like this. And
Ah.
a mighty bellow comes out that's audible 600 feet away, and each creature in the cone must take a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 5d6 thunder damage and is deafened for a minute, and you take half if it does succeed. But if it's made of glass or crystal, it has disadvantage and takes 10d6 damage instead.
How
my
often can you
goodness.
use this?
It has a chance of exploding, which I'll
But
take care of
under-
afterward.
I like.
You're just
Okay,
saving
Shattering.
this for weeks.
It's not a small percent chance. It's a 20% chance to
Okay,
explode.
so first
Yeah.
I'll do that one guy. And it's a Constitution.
Would that work on
saving throw.
Prismatic?
Well, she's not made of crystal, I don't think. I mean, it would
Oh,
like
you're right. You're right.
potentially hurt her, but
Thunder damage. Earth elements are vulnerable to thunder.
Be clear, this at the end of this attack, it has a 20% chance to do 10d6 of damage to Scott.
DC 15.
Yay.
So close.
What?
I can revive him.
Okay, well that guy's dead anyway. He didn't have enough hit points. And the crystal golems will do their Constitution saving throws at disadvantage. Starting with the one on the left.
ooh, +5. They're pretty good.
Alright, well he passes. And the one on the right.
Oh,
Oh wow.
just get the crits out of the way.
I know, it's
You
the
know,
same.
use
That's
them all
what I
up.
was thinking. Okay, so roll your damage. And they're going to be taking half damage.
Okay, 10d6 is still a lot of dice. 20 damage.
Not bad. Ooh, not bad.
Could have been better, but
40 damage each.
Okay, and now
That's not bad.
roll a d100. And if you get
Okay.
between 1 and 20,
Ooh, inclusive.
oh no!
Okay.
all
Is
right.
it a
Well-
20% chance?
Can you use a reroll or something?
Oh, he did the. I
There
don't
you
think
go.
so.
33 fire damage to the
Well,
blower.
that's not so bad, but the only
And
problem is,
destroys the horn.
yeah, the
That's
horn's dead.
No.
So Tharhun bursts into the room, averts his eyes, blows this massive horn, dealing huge damage to these crystal golems that do seem to stand their ground through it as bits and pieces of their crystals are blown away before the horn just explodes in his face, causing 33. Is it fire damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in Tharhun's face.
So the only reason I knew all that, Scott, is that I, for some reason, also have a horn of blasting.
Probably the same one.
Maybe.
Give it
Ooh,
to
picked
Scott.
up two.
I can't imagine you guys got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like an item you get 2 of.
No.
Okay, well, that was as dramatic as it could be.
We're gonna have to heal you up though.
You're up, Bryn?
I used the Horn of Blasting in my inventory.
We all have one.
No, I'm gonna, let's see here. 10, 20. You can probably see the one from here. Okay, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark over to the not super. Or, you know what? I'm more than 10 feet away. Can I move my hunter's mark to the super bright guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I do so, and then I hit him with my bow.
Wait, they're of different luminosity?
The one on the left is glowing, and the one on the right is not.
Yeah, kill that glowing guy. He's annoying.
At range so that I don't take all the disadvantages. So we'll get a 23
Okay, 23 is a hit.
for 9 plus 1, so 10 damage. And then I will use my second attack. And this one, I'm going to do a sharpshooter shot again. Or for the first time this turn. Yeah, there it is. So for 14 plus 10 plus the d6.
Another d6?
16. Yeah, because it's Hunter's Mark every time I do damage.
Don't you do another Hunter's Mark?
For the critical as well?
Yes.
I don't think I've been doing that.
Ooh.
So an extra 5, so 19, 29 damage.
All right, so that.
And he's ensorcelled.
Ooh. All right, so that creature is looking pretty hurt at this point, but not yet too badly damaged.
Not yet in the danger zone.
All right, on this townsfolk's turn, he's going to. He's going to try and slash out with his greatsword at something that he thinks is more likely to be hurt by the greatsword. So that's going to be the drow next to him. First one is a miss. Second one. Okay, so Kelnozz, you take 16 slashing damage.
No. 16 minus 81. 75.
Alright, and on the Golem's turn, it's going to surge forward and it's going to do a slam attack on Tharhun. Oof. Take 19 bludgeoning damage. And it swings again. Is that a hit?
That is my AC. Does that mean a hit?
That's a hit. Yep. So take another 19 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, getting beat up pretty bad here.
And this creature is going to use its illumination to start glowing.
Oh, double glow.
Ashbark?
Double glow.
Ashbark, you're up, and you need to decide whether you're going to avert your eyes from these golems or not.
Can I ask a question about averting our eyes? Does it make you have like disadvantage on an attack or something like that because you're looking away, or are you completely unable?
If you're
to...
attacking the golem, yeah, because you don't see it. But if you're blocking it, you can still attack anything except. that without disadvantage. So go ahead,
Say
Ashbark.
that second part again. So there's no disadvantage to like
Attacking.
blocking it with your hand and
When you
attacking
avert
it.
your eyes, you can't see. You're blocking the light source, so you can't see the golems. So when you attack them, it's a disadvantage. But you're not blinded, so you can attack other things.
Okay, yeah.
I will not avert my eyes.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw then.
Wise
you're
Golem.
super chill here. The light is very bright, but your eyes are able to adjust to this, and you're not blinded.
I will use one of my attacks to grapple this golem.
Okay,
To
so
try.
just to be clear to you,
Yes.
you can't use one of your attacks to do that. You either take your multi-attack action, which lets you slam twice, or you do an attack.
Wait. Yes, I'm reading something, but this is not official. It says whenever you make a melee attack, you can choose to try and grapple instead.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. You can substitute your attack action for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have multiple attacks. I have.
You have an action that's multi-attack.
Yeah.
And it lets you do it twice. That's how monsters work. That's why a monster can't always slam you twice and start glowing and doing something else. Right? So.
But the elemental makes 2 slam attacks.
Yeah, but the attack,
Okay.
is the multi-attack.
I see.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
How is this crystal golem look like in terms of fortitude?
It is looking severely battered, but it looks like it's got lots of fortitude left.
Okay, so I don't think I can kill it to this point. I will try to grapple it.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
That is strength check. Athletics, yes.
Yeah, unless you're proficient in athletics.
I don't think I am. So let me just roll a strength.
Yeah, and it's going
16.
Same.
In 18, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so you are grappling at it. Now has 0 speed. Okay. Anything else in your turn?
Yes, now I will use my movement action to drag it. And I will drag it to, this is N. 20. Yes, I will drag it basically to somewhere here. While keeping it grappled.
Okay. And that was okay with your movement being halved?
Oh, wait, no. My movement is only 30 feet. So this is 10 and maybe 5 is here.
Okay.
And I will try to move him here.
Okay.
Away from Tharhun and yeah.
What the heck did I just do with that?
Oh, you deleted it. Undo.
Okay. I don't know how that happened, but here we go.
To release a grapple, I just choose. Next turn, I can release a grapple and attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Eikooc, you're up.
All right. 30, 40. All right. So the bear will avert his. I don't know. Does the bear avert his eyes? Sure.
Oh, maybe.
nice,
They go by,
man.
they
See
go by
what
smell.
happens.
They
See
don't
what
need to
happens.
see.
He does have keen smell.
Boom.
There
Since
we
he has
go.
advantage on wisdom checks that rely on smell. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Anyways, he'll do his attacks at disadvantage, I guess.
Yeah, if he's averting his size, yeah.
12. No dice.
No dice.
All right. I will throw a shatter out there.
Okay. One on the left. One on the right.
They have disadvantage. Golems.
Okay. Well, they both fail.
They both failed. Yeah.
All right.
If I can get that guy too, that'd be great. But if I can't, whatever.
What's the radius? It's
It is a 10-foot radius. So
Oh,
ooh, 10 foot
20
radius, 20 feet.
20 diameter. Yeah.
so if it centers it,
Ideally,
yeah.
ideally it's just that guy and the bear and Ashbark and not Kelnozz.
I don't think it's gonna. If it's 10-foot radius, I don't think it's gonna reach both. All three at least. I mean, it'll reach both
Okay,
of
then
these.
just the 2's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so 24 to each. As a cacophonous crack resounds through the air, and several spiderweb-like fractures start growing in the crystal golem's body. Okay, Grage is up.
Hey, which one of these crystal boys is more damaged?
The one that's facing the bear and being grappled by the earth elemental is significantly more damaged.
I look at Grage. This is how it's done. As I'm like, "Arr!"
I know Orc Slayer. Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at the grappled one, and I'll try not to hit the earth elemental.
Okay.
But if I do, you know, it's okay.
Your arrow's not damaged.
Okay, that's a hit.
It's a weak hit. Alright, and one more. Better.
Ooh. So as this creature is grappling with the earth elemental, your arrows thud into it. Okay, anything else in your turn?
Eh, I'm good.
Okay. Kelnozz, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to avert my gaze. Which one was more hurt of the two crystal golems?
The
The one facing the bear and being grappled by
Can I
the
ride the
earth
bear?
elemental.
Or like, can I jump onto the back of the bear and do like a jump attack? Or
Hold
You
on,
gonna
what?
ride the bear?
Right, it's like a
Just like old
battle
times.
board.
I'll allow it.
Right.
Nice.
I am averting my eyes, so I'll be attacking with disadvantage with the rapier.
You hate to see it.
Well, even I meant to roll it with disadvantage. But it wouldn't matter for that one. Second attack. Oh my god, these rolls!
You hit it.
How does he do it? For 11 damage. That includes one critical hit. This is how weak
Well, hold
my...
on. You didn't hit with the critical.
Oh, I didn't hit with the critical.
Because it's a
Oh,
disadvantage.
Okay. So I'll roll a second.
Does grapple take away the disadvantage though?
No.
Well, second attack then. No!
Foo, foo, foo.
Got him!
11 damage.
Okay,
That's
so 11
3
plus 4.
crits out of 4 rolls.
So 15 damage.
That was amazing.
Spicy.
Yeah, imagine if Tharhun rolled that. It would be like 300 damage.
All right,
That's
Tharhun.
it. Do I need to do any athletics or animal handling? You're just gonna allow it.
The like.
We need to go for 3rd edition rules for that kind of thing. 3.5 instant death.
Yeah. All right, Tharhun. You see the standard you have to meet here.
All right.
Oh God, Tharhun, your help.
Are you averting your eyes?
I'll avert my eyes.
Tharhun.
Okay. Roll disadvantage on your attacks.
I attack this one. I mean, looks pretty good.
Oh boy. All right. The creature doesn't look like it would be able to sustain another hit like that, but is still up.
Well, I do another hit like that. Oh,
Oof. Unfortunately, your sword is turned away by the crystal surface of this creature. That's it for you, though?
yep.
Okay, Bryn? The
All
one
right.
facing the bear and the earth elemental is the most damaged.
You know what I feel like you haven't used in a
Could you
long
tell me
time?
which
a
one's
luck
the
point.
most damage? I haven't. I've been saving them for the boss fight
Yeah.
instead of using them on like inconsequential
Goblins?
pleb fights.
Probably smart.
Nah.
Okay, I will continue to attack the one that everybody's ganking here. That's the one that has Hunter's Mark on it too, right? The first glowing one, the one on the left.
Yes.
Excellent.
You can just change it, can't you,
I
if you
blast
want
them. Yeah, but why use a bonus action if you don't have to?
Yeah.
Okay, roll damage.
Roll initiative. Rolling damage. 8 plus a d6. 13 damage.
All right. Your arrow hits it and knocks a huge chunk of crystal on it. It looks basically like it is about to shatter here.
All right. I do it again. 27
All right, with that,
for 12 plus
the
some
creature
amount. 4.
basically falls apart, and a townsfolk crumbles to the ground, barely conscious.
That's how it's done, boys. Get in there at the end, steal the kill. That's it for me. Maybe for some movement, I'll just kind of move over here so I'm in the room.
All right, so this townsfolk is going to take advantage of the earth elemental being busy here. Scoots across, runs up to Bryn. And takes some slash with his great sword.
Hey, get out of here.
Miss, second attack. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Terrible rolls. And somewhere in there I missed, I deleted that.
I think they go either before or after me.
They had an 8. They had an 8, so...
Yes, they should go.
Okay, so the one remaining Crystal Golem here is going to... Let's see... It's going to go... 10, 20, 30. Basically take that place there. And it's going to try and attack Tharhun.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Okay, 19 bludgeoning damage. And it tries it once more.
no!
Wow. Another 19 bludgeoning damage.
I'm Deaderino. How could this happen?
Ooh.
Horn of blasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was blasted. Well, I don't know. That was like 40 damage almost
Yeah.
right there.
That's
So
Okay, so Ashbark, you see the last crystal golem kind of shift around you and slam Tharhun twice with its huge crystal limbs, and Tharhun crumples to the ground in critical condition.
It never occurred to me that enemies would start avoiding this blurry, distorted elemental that just like stomping all over the place.
Well, going for the guy with plate wasn't exactly, you know, the easiest
Yeah.
move either. But okay, so you need to decide if you're averting your eyes or not.
I'm not.
Okay.
Wait. Let me decide what I'm gonna do. Tharhun has some time to live, right?
well, yeah.
I mean, I would like to. I think because this guy is like full health, I want to try to grapple again to get him out of you guys. And for that, I will not divert my eyes, so I'm successful at the grappling. And I will roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. All right. Unfortunately, this time the light is too bright, and it singes your eyes. You are blinded. So the
Is that
effects
for a period of time, or is that like?
No, it's not forever. It's until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, but I use my action and
No, you didn't.
oh,
This is a
okay,
saving
okay.
throw. You just did not avert your eyes.
Try. So I'm blinded anyway, as if I would. It's okay. So I'm still going to try with disadvantage. To do an athletics 11.
All right, you're not able to get a good grip with your eyes blinded, and the creature is able to shrug off your grip.
Not looking good. I nudged him like shove him.
Are you gonna use your movement?
I'm not really sure where and how. I'm going to just sidestep and use the attack. No, I think I'll be here.
Okay, Eikooc, you're up.
Alright, so my bear stabilizes Tharhun. Yeah. Gives him mouth to mouth.
Oh
Amazing.
god.
Bear hug.
I can, I'll do healing, what is it? Healing word? Bonus action heal?
Oh, that's an awesome spell.
Yeah, I'll do that on my turn.
Alright, the bear will, he still has the effect of the blinding, even if he turns around and attacks the one behind him, right? Like, it's because he's in 10 of the guy, or he attacks the other one? Doesn't
No,
matter.
he can attack that other one without penalty, basically, if he averts his
All right.
eyes.
I'm gonna get the bear to go attack the other one then.
Okay.
So bite. So that's 6, I guess. I'll turn it back to normal. Claws. Hey.
17 is a hit.
10 slashing. Too bad.
All right, as this guy tries to slash at Bryn, the bear slashes into him.
Yeah.
All right. And
Action of the bear.
And I will. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the bright guy.
Okay. 21 is a hit.
21 damage, and then I think because I rolled a 1 last time, I think my circlet only adds 4, so another 3, so 24.
Okay, the creature is now looking fairly significantly damaged. You're up, Grage?
Arrows.
Okay, the second one's a hit. Very good. Okay,
Nice,
Kelnozz.
Alright. I'm gonna keep swinging without looking. Going for
Are you-
multiple crits.
You're averting your eyes.
I'm averting my eyes.
Okay. All right. 26 is the hit.
5 piercing, second hit. Nope. Ah, fuck that
14
up.
is a miss.
And with the bonus action, I'll throw down a little healing word. It's a level. Are we gonna do like a ritual, or should I give you a whole bunch of health? Don't you have your like mega heal move?
I could.
I just mean
Yeah.
like, do I need to burn a couple higher level spell slots to throw more health at you, or do you just need the minimum to get up?
I guess just give me the minimum, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll explore our options.
So I'll cast just at level 1.
All right.
So 8 healing for you. You're stable.
All right.
Back on your feet, Tharhun.
Okay.
Hear the call to battle.
Tharhun,
Yes.
you're prone on the ground.
Ah, prone. I use half my movement to get up.
Yeah.
Kelnozz, you should have ran.
Deliberate. I should have.
Ran.
I'm a brave and foolish bard.
Brave and foolish.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, I'm gonna avert my eyes and attack this thing.
Okay. Roll a disadvantage. 19 is a hit.
2 in there. Try and do a little better. 3. Haha.
So
Plus
20
1.
damage. Okay.
And once more. Ooh, complete fail.
Yeah. Your sword flails wildly through the air. Okay, Bryn, you've got a creature in your face. This townsfolk.
Okay. I am going to take a step back and invoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, he's gonna go ahead and.
At disadvantage.
Oof. All right, he misses.
All right. I then take, as I step back, I was raising my bow. And as he makes his desperate attack of opportunity, I let fly a sharpshooter arrow at point blank range. Huh. 21.
21's a hit.
All right. He's going to get 12 plus 4 plus 10. So 26 piercing damage.
All right, your arrow drives into him extremely deeply at this close range, and he looks extremely hurt at this, but is managing to stay on his feet.
All right. I will take my second attack. Roll through, because we got to press the button for posterity. And 20.
Okay, 20's a hit.
For 9 plus 4 plus 10. 13,
All right,
23.
Before he can even recover from that first critical arrow, the second one takes him. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
falls down with the ruby crystals starting to crack away from his skin.
Got him. And I think that's it.
Okay. We've got the golem's hidden turn here. It is going to...
Ex- explode into a million pieces.
He's going to turn and try and attack the bard here, who just so rudely resurrected Tharhun. Okay, so take 19 bludgeoning damage, Kelnozz.
Ooh.
And you're still on your feet, I assume.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not.
So he's gonna
Dead yet.
come back for a second attack.
Oh.
Take an additional 19 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Good thing we went down this hallway.
Not point any fingers at whose fault it was.
First Scumguard, now this hallway. Alright, so Earth Elemental Ashbark, you're up.
Oh, it's 100% my fault. But
I'm shocked and appalled by the indecency of this crystal creature. I slammed him twice. 27
27's a hit.
for 11 bludgeoning. Another 27
Nice.
for 18 more bludgeoning.
Alright, so as you smash into him, cracks appear underneath your huge stone fists. It's definitely getting close to the part where there's not much left of this creature. Yuck.
Go, brown bear. 16?
16 is a miss.
MVP. Oh,
Nick? No. Alright. Firebolt. 19?
19's a hit.
28.
Oof.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, the creature reels
28
back.
damage?
Yeah.
As
That was a
Cantrip.
good roll.
smoke just kind of billows over it, and it falls to its knees. Rubies sliding off of it, falling to the ground, and in a few moments, all that's left is the townsfolk that had been metamorphosized into this huge creature.
Oh, it's totally worth it.
Well, since we're all in perfect health, let's go march into the center room.
We should collect all the rubies.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So much ruby.
I mean,
All
like,
of
so
them.
it's 2 crystal golems worth. Gotta be some value there.
They're probably
Feel like-
cursed.
Yeah,
Flood
they're
the
either
market with-
cursed,
Cursed rubies.
or or they're just gonna like disintegrate after we kill, assuming we battle Prismatica.
Hmm.
assuming we shall. She
But
tempted me and tricked me immediately after.
I
That's a
think-
really interesting idea, Ryan, because the spell component that actually does get used when I use Force Cage is Ruby Dust.
Got
Feel
the
like
rubies.
a monopoly
This
on
is my
ruby.
infinite Ruby Dust supply.
I think
Maybe
it'd
you
be
guys
worth.
should keep the crystal structure intact then.
Eikooc sits on her throne and becomes the new High Lord of Thetan.
I cast Force Cage on the group.
I think we need to mega heal though.
You want a mega heal?
For her, yeah.
Okay, I'm running out of mega heals though, so we gotta, you know.
I mean, there's no other random rooms we can fight in, is there? Have we uncovered every corner?
Have we 100%ed
we-
this dungeon?
Do we need to go to the party mansion to like recover
No,
spell slots?
there's
and
no
whatnot,
time
or
for
We
that.
don't have time.
Okay.
You don't need. And they always have a choice, like to help my allies or not to. I can. Oh, you seem to be full health. Okay.
I'm heal. Yeah, I heal.
Yeah.
I do that for a little while, long enough for Kevin and I to get beat back up.
Okay. Okay.
Also, Dorsalito, Charlie Shinebeard, everyone with us is at max.
Sure.
Mr. Bearman.
It's a
I'm
fight.
assuming we're gonna need them during the boss fight.
Especially Dwarf.
I assume they are essentially just tagging along as escort NPCs and are utterly useless.
Even with their health
Belong.
points back, they're still recovering from the ordeal. So
Well, no stone has been left unturned in this place. Let's save Iliander already. We left him hanging since like 3 weeks ago.
We did not uncover what's behind his door.
Ah, I don't care about that door. This way.
So
I
as you guys
followed everything.
travel through the hallways, you hear Prismatica and her voice echoing throughout the chamber, and she says, You've destroyed all of my minions, but no matter. Seaton is full of eager souls who will take their place.
We'll see about that, Prismatica.
Alright, now let's go over the plan. Don't let him fall to his doom. Who's got the catch?
I've got telekinesis. It's my last one.
Well,
The thing with telekinesis is it's got to be your turn to like catch him,
Can
Right,
I
it's
cast it
action.
in advance?
isn't it?
you can
Can
do
I
like
put telekinesis on him while he's in the crystal?
Couldn't
it like
you
a
do it
con-
as a
concentration?
reaction?
Oh, it's a 10-minute concentration. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. You're good.
Okay, so are you guys entering into the main chamber here?
Yes, we are. God damn it.
Okay, so as
Quick,
you
we need
enter
arrows
into the
on
main
the-
chamber,
Grage
Prismatica
up there.
is kind of up on a like plateau platform that's overlooking this huge cavern, and she's sitting on top of a ruby dragon. And as you enter into the cavern, you can see that her face is twisted with fury, and says, "You set me back, delayed the work that you set me to do. Leave now, and I'll forgive you."
We are not satisfied with the work you have made thus far. These items have flaws in them. Undo these flaws and maybe we'll let you stay here for a little while longer.
Slave our townsfolk.
Insolence. And you can see some of the magic that's kind of ebbing through the crystal walls and into her flares as your bags open up and all of the cursed items float out of it.
No! No!
And the winged boots hover just below the armor, and in one spectral invisible hand seems to hold the wand, another spectral invisible hand seems to hold the fiery sword, and this animated group of items starts slashing wildly at you guys.
Jesus.
What?
Roll initiative.
No, but the talking. Oh, we just started to talk.
oh man, we're up
I have a bad
against
feeling about those cursed items.
Not bad enough to leave them alone, though.
Oh, no. No valid token. I rolled an 8. I didn't click on my elemental. I'll reroll and you change to 8. Oh, I rolled an 8 again.
Wow.
perfect.
Everything's lining up.
Did we try and free whatever his name is?
Like the source of her power. Might
That's
be a
it,
good
yeah.
idea.
We should free him. That should be our priority now.
Has
Well,
everyone
that's
rolled
staying alive.
initiative? Okay,
Wait.
so
Oh, I rolled for Bims.
That's
I guess
alright.
on Bims. Yeah.
yep. So Kelnozz, Go ahead.
Where is the creature?
Yeah.
He's just like in front of us somewhere.
Oh, come up with a token for it.
Yeah, all good. So what I'm gonna do is he right up close to us? Because that's gonna depend on what spell I do.
It came primarily out of Ashbark's bag with a little bit of Eikooc, so it's going to be right here.
Okay, what I'm gonna
Is
do...
it just one thing, or is it like 5 different things?
Well, it is 5 different things, but it's basically like a medium creature at this point. Like it's kind of like the Invisible Man wearing all these things, but it's actually just these 5 different, or these items just floating kind of together.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is first do my movement. So I'm gonna go 10, 20, 30. No, sorry, just 20. And then I'm gonna be real wrangly here. And I get a 30-foot cube without hitting anyone else. $30-foot.
So
30.
just to remind you, this is like items floating together.
Yeah.
They don't see.
Oh, so they won't be affected by this? Oh, I see. They need to like visually see.
Yeah.
They won't be stunnable either.
Okay, so scratch that. Scratch
I think
that.
it probably could maybe stun them. But yeah, I don't think they'll see.
Okay. Well, then I'll move back, and instead I'll cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
I want to try to wrangle it so that I only hit.
Alright, so these items fail, and it's all of them are now encased in Fairy Fire.
Take that. And as a bonus action, I'm going to give Bryn Bardic Inspiration because he's up next.
Yeah.
May your arrows fly true, Bryn. I
Okay.
have 2 Bardic Inspirations left.
Okay, you're up, Bryn.
Okay, I am going to enter the
Really
room. 10, 20. Not really any good spots to stand over here. Actually, hold on. 10, 20, 30, 35. And I will make a attack against the pile of items.
Okay.
With advantage. Bardic Inspiration is plus a D8 now? D10?
D10.
It's at least a D10, yeah.
8. And I can add it to damage?
You can add it to attack rolls, damage, and saving throws.
Okay.
Well, technically it's combat inspiration, but yeah.
Okay.
22's a hit.
22 is my first attack. 14 piercing damage. As a bonus action, I'll move my Hunter's Mark to the pile of things. Forgot to do that first. And then I will make my second attack. Yeah. So that'll do 18 plus a d6. Oh, yeah.
And another d6.
24. And another d6.
And another one.
1. 25 damage that time. So I did 14 damage and then 25 damage.
Not bad.
39?
I don't know, 14 plus 25. Yeah, 39.
Okay, so your arrows hit the armor. And if you remember, the arrows seemed to catch on the armor and didn't go in quite as deep as you thought they would. So the floating item seems to react to your arrows being shot, but your arrows are not as effective as they looked like they should have been.
Dang.
Some sort of resistance.
And that is my go.
Alright. Grage is going to go punch the burning armor stuff right in its armory face. See if we can stun this thing. Has it attacked?
Not
No,
yet.
no, it has not.
18.
18 is a hit.
Okay, and we will try to... Stun? You need a 14 or something.
Alright, the
Alright,
items don't seem to be phased by this attack.
do it again. And we're now...
Doing another stunning strike.
We are going balls to the wall here, yeah.
Okay.
We're at a boss fight here.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
Ridiculous.
the items don't seem to be phased. Enough to be stunned, at least.
My third and second. Well now.
Oof. Okay.
Don't know if I want to do it.
So the items, as you attack them, they are kind of being battered about. You're not seeing a lot of significant damage to these items being done. At least not in the same way you would from a creature.
So we can't sort of tell how damaged they are.
Yeah. They don't look especially damaged at all.
No. I yell out to the group. Maybe we should try and free Eleander.
Thought that was the plan.
nobody's gonna catch him.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
catch him. I'll catch him.
you know that you said that
You're
last
already
time.
concentrating.
You said that last time.
Oh, am I concentrating? Oh yeah, I'm very far.
I didn't want to shoot at it without anyone being ready, you know, just PTSD.
Does anyone have any other move other
One
than
thing,
you
favorite.
that could grab? Anyone?
Yeah, I can do my hand. I can cast my arcane hand.
What level spell is that?
It's a 5th level spell. I can do
Alright,
it.
I'll just burn. It's fine. I'll recast Fairy Fire.
Well,
So-
it's Eok's turn right now.
Yeah. On my turn, I'll do telekinesis. I forgot. My bad, guys.
I think I'm just gonna do the arcane hand probably. So don't worry about that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast the arcane hand and place it under, like, with Eleander there, so it'll. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast the arcane hand and then use it to try and attack the crystalline structure there, but also ready to grasp Eleander if he comes loose. So this guy's got an attack here. Clenched fist. Hand strikes one creature or object. Make a melee spell attack. 4d8 force damage. Okay. So melee spell attack. I'm just gonna cast Shocking Grasp. So a 20 melee spell attack against the thing.
That's a hit.
And then I will roll 4d8. Not too shabby.
Alright, so this big hand starts kind of punching the stalactite, and 16 points of damage. It does significant structural damage to the stalactite, where, you know, large parts of Eleander's body are now kind of open to the air and exposed. So the The stalactite is holding still, but it looks like now it's quite fragile.
Okay. And I will prepare the hand to catch him if he comes loose.
Okay, so it just moves underneath it. Okay.
And I will hide.
You can hear Prismatica basically scream in rage as you do this, and says, "No! Leave him!
Oh,
Leave my source of my power!"
seems like a good idea.
Tharhun,
Tharhun, you're
up.
the only one to go. Or Tharhun. Yeah, Tharhun, you're the only one to go before she gets a turn.
But I don't have any range.
You gotta get her one
attack.
shot.
That's the
One
creature, just
shot.
to be safe. But
Have a bow.
Oh, that's never mind. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really. Okay, here's what I can do because it's kind of desperate. 5, 10.
Your bow won't take it down.
or a bossing.
Took like 3 shots from me.
Can I even get there far enough? 10. Or 20, 20. It's about 30 feet, right?
To this
I
thing.
think.
It's a bit more, to be honest. I'd say it's probably like 35 or 40.
I think it's 40 feet away from me. Okay, well that's not going to work then. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm just too far away is the other problem. So I'm just gonna go and bash this thing.
Can you toss your weapon?
Oh, I could maybe
Use
throw
your
it.
horn.
That won't be very. The horn is dead. Oh. So I have advantage on this thing, right?
Yeah, it's very fired.
So then I can really smash it, hopefully.
Okay, you hit.
Ooh, there's a 1 in there, a couple of 1s. Oh man. Oh, it remains a 1. 23. Kind of lowballing it, but that's okay.
Well, your sword has difficulty slicing into this armor here.
Well, I'll try again anyways.
Okay, 18's a hit.
1. Just comes to 2.
Okay, so you slice at these items. They sway in the air and react to your sword. But your sword's not doing a lot of damage to these things. They're resisting. On its turn, it is going to slice out at Grage with 1 attack. With the scimitar. Oof.
Thanks.
Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so you take 6 slicing damage. And 8 fire damage. And the other spectral hand is going to gesture with his wand. And it's going to cast Magic Missile on I'm gonna do it on Tharhun. Alright, so take 10 force damage as 5 magic missiles slam into you, Tharhun. Okay, Ashbark's turn.
Prismatica didn't do anything, right?
No, she's still on her platform, screaming in rage.
It's an extended scream.
Well, I don't have any range. And she's high up. How high is she? I'm wondering if I can reach her.
She's probably like 60 feet up,
Oh,
but she also has a like thin sheen of force that's around her that this magic has been kind of enforcing around her.
So we need to get rid
She
of
hasn't entered the battle yet, and we don't want her to yet.
Oh, maybe she wanted to know. Okay, in that case, I will take my big rock, also magic fists, because they deal magic damage. 14?
A 14 is a
And
miss.
I will attack the piece of armor, sorry.
Yeah, this one is a miss.
Oof, oof, oof.
Double miss.
I double missed. I'm done.
Okay, Kelnozz, you're up.
How much is left of the crystal stalactite?
Stalactite is the word I've been saying. I've been hoping I'm right this whole time, but I haven't checked.
Is it from the top or bottom?
It's from the top.
That's a stalactite. You're
Yeah.
Okay.
Stalagmite comes up from the ground.
I usually think about it's holding tight to the ceiling. Anyway, it's looking extremely damaged at this point. Eleander is mostly exposed to the air. Another solid hit would likely dislodge it entirely.
I'm going to pull out from my backpack this hand crossbow that I've been carrying the entire game. And I'm going to take a shot at the crystal to try to free Eleander.
Okay, that's a hit.
Roll some damage on that bad boy.
All right, so your crystal or your quarrel hits one of the top crystals, dislodging basically the rest of it, and Eleander falls down onto the hand safely. As that happens, the walls crack, and there's a huge thunderous crack, and just above these cracks you can hear Prismatica's wail as the walls of the crystal structure basically blow open, and a swirling mist fills the air. You guys all find yourself kind of clearing your eyes, clearing your vision, and you're back in the trades quarter of Seaton, standing just before the ruby crystal. All the townsfolk that were inside it seem to have been blown out of the crystal, and people are kind of looking around as the same time as you. And the crystal, the red crystal structure, has all this like sandy air kind of swirling around it, and you can see a huge crack form in the middle of the ruby structure, and it splits, and from inside of the ruby crystal you can see much larger than normal, and on top of a huge ruby dragon, Prismatica arises out of this big egg-like ruby structure, and her face is twisted with rage, and she says, "I will destroy this town." And now we will keep the same initiative.
Are the villagers who escaped the structure, are they dead? Or
Are they friendly towards us, or are they still on her side?
Should we kill them all?
It's a little hard to tell in the thick of things.
Fireball.
Should we just let her take the town?
I love how the focus is. I know there's a big bad guy riding a ruby dragon, but let's fireball the townspeople.
Deal with that problem first.
you never know, they might betray
It's
us.
too many ads. It's too many ads. We don't want to aggro the whole town.
All about crowd control.
Yeah, I can call lightning both down. Just like kill everyone.
Alright, so where are we? I'm gonna bring us back here. Just because I think it might be hard to have a battle on that map. So put you guys in a standing order in the positions you'd like. Prismatica is going to start in the air.
Do I have my hand still?
Yeah.
I am. Oh. This person. But this person is twice as big than this token presents it to be. Thank you.
And my bear.
Yep.
Oh, I guess he's in the top left.
All right. So.
Cast fly on my bear.
Ooh. Becomes a killing machine.
Can cast fly. I would not object to you propelling me up there. So I'll grapple her.
Oh my god. Adult crystal dragon. That's scary.
Yep.
With your horn.
Carefully reassemble all the pieces of the horn. Try it again.
I take all the cursed items, equip them, and charge in.
The cursed items are in a pile on the ground. And they're no longer animated, as far as you can tell. So basically, Prismatica is on top of this huge ruby fashioned dragon, probably about 100 feet in the air, starting above the ruby crystal structure. The shell, the cracks, the fragments that's left of it.
You know what we have here, fellas? We got a certified hypotenuse situation on our hands.
So Kelnozz is up.
He said she's 60 feet?
100.
100 feet. Just check.
Wait, did we roll? My turn order thing is cleared.
Yeah, I only see the two monsters.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, let's just have everyone.
Me too.
Let's just have
Reroll.
everyone reroll the initiative then.
I'm out of range for what I want to do.
Have you calculated the hypotenuse?
Yes.
Oh my god. So bad.
Ah!
Yo, everyone needs one level in Ranger.
True.
It could be a team of Rangers. Even
None of
just
my-
for the advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah.
And the advantage on first attacks before they get a turn? Bob would never get a turn.
There's a shield. I want to try to get a shield which does that.
All
But
the
not for
enemies
Bob.
also
Bob
be
gives me
rangers.
credit.
All right. So. Did you roll initiative, Kelnozz?
I did.
What was it? Oh, it's 19.
It's there, 19. Yeah.
Okay, Bim's is there. Okay. All right, so in the revised order, the dragon goes first.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
How convenient.
Okay.
Did she roll a 0 or did you just set her to last?
I've got her as a 12 on my screen. Didn't take.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's 12.
Definitely shows a 0. Oh, there you go. 12.
Okay,
dead
so
What happens when you roll a 4?
the
Got him.
dragon is basically going to fly away from you guys in an 80-foot space. And as it does so, it exhales a breath weapon of pure radiant light. And this light cascades down on the town, basically erupting in flames and smoke wherever it passes. And
That's less than ideal.
Going full Game of Thrones.
and so now it is 100 feet in the air and say, well, 80 feet away from you guys, so at least 100 feet away. Ryan, I thought you were doing your calculation. I'm giving you each sides of the triangle.
Oh, I don't. Range doesn't mean anything to me. It
Terrible.
means things to other people.
100 feet up and 80 feet away.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. You're up, Grage.
Could be 100, could it? So then we got the 1-1 root 2 triangle. Right.
1-1.
I don't think I can shoot an arrow that high.
Classic triangle.
The range on a longbow is pretty big. I think it might
Yeah,
be
it's
300.
300, 600.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're well within range.
Okay. I guess I'll.
We are going for a repeat of the metal dragon, though, so
That's hard to repeat, man.
I don't know.
There's no trebuchets or anything around. Catapults.
Look, there's a trebuchet right next to you.
Magic.
Just for reference, the hypotenuse currently is 128 feet. So anything shorter than that, you might have to move closer.
Alright, I'll take a shot at Prismatica. She doesn't
Hey.
attack that, right? So
No.
see what we can do here. I assume that's a miss.
14, yes.
24.
24 is a hit.
And she doesn't count as human, like
No.
at all. Okay. I do that, and I just kind of space out a little bit from people.
Okay. You're up, Bryn.
Good luck, Ranger.
All right. I get ready here. Now, in this combat, Prismatica hasn't had a turn yet, right?
Correct.
All right. Wanted to verify that. I'm gonna follow Grage's advice and spread out a little. And I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to Prismatica.
It's got range.
And oh yes, see the range on that thing. Oh, it's only 90 feet. Look at that. Even if I was directly under her, I couldn't reach. Fair enough. All right, I desperately start firing arrows. What's the range on the prismatic cannon?
I don't know. Is it on?
Can't remember.
Is it on the thing?
I think it's
Ah,
indirect,
yes.
indirect
100,
fire.
300.
100, 300.
Last template, indirect fire.
Gets to do 3 of them in a row. I'm not going to do that because I won't get to attack twice. So I let fly a very carefully placed sharpshooter shot at Prismatica. It's advantage. There we go, 25.
Oof. Well, that's a hit.
All right. Open it up here for 8 plus 10, so 18 damage. I assume she's not humanoid. That's a valid
That's
assumption.
correct.
So, okay.
The best part about having Grage right before your turn, Ryan, is that all of these things were clarified during his turn.
Yes.
Is he didn't take an action yet? Not a humanoid? All right.
Listen.
Anything else on your turn?
For a long time, it was only one of us having to confirm that. Then someone had to go and take a level in Ranger and have to confirm the same things. Okay, I'm going to use my Hunter Conclave ability to fire a shot at the dragon that she is riding.
Dragon.
Okay.
And can I use an inspiration from last game, or those reset every
Hope that's
game?
not news.
No, you can use it. They don't go away.
Okay. I guess I'll use that to garner advantage.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Is that
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bam.
Wow.
So 26, but a critical attack there. So 13 plus 6. Does it do the sharpshooter damage twice because it was a critical?
No. It just
No,
doubles
just
dice.
once. Okay. So 19 plus 10 is 29 damage.
Okay. It certainly did not like that.
All right. Holy shit. Second attack is going to go back at Prismatica with advantage again. She's not humanoid, right? Hasn't taken an action. Is that correct?
Find your monster.
I know, I'm terrible. That's only an 11, so that's probably not going to.
That's
Although plus the D10, I'm going to use my
Bardic Inspiration?
Bardic Inspiration to try and crank that up.
Angle it.
Ah!
Ooh.
Wasted. It was an uninspiring speech.
She's so far.
That's, actually, before you tell me whether that hits, I'm gonna use a luck point too, and I'm just gonna I just reroll 1d20, right, and then pick from them.
Good old luck points.
13 plus 11
Minus 5.
24 minus 5 is 19.
Decent.
19 is a hit.
Yeah. So
Like a
that'll
lot of
do
doing.
21 damage.
Hunter's Mark?
No, I wasn't.
Too far away.
Not in range.
Ah.
It's 90-foot range, so at 128.06 feet, I couldn't. And that's it for my turn. Next person can verify whether she's had a turn yet or not.
All right. So on her turn, she's going to, from on high, she points her maul at Bryn, and you can see magic surge through
Good.
it.
No, she's too far away.
She's too far away. Okay, so I need Bryn to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, you say? Oh, 17? Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that with advantage, but...
Well, 17 is fine. You feel her magic kind of probe your brain and kind of tap into where your fears are, but you manage to focus your power and stop this magical from getting further in, and nothing happens to you.
Excellent. Swing and a miss.
Okay, Tharhun is up.
Okay, I'm gonna run to about here.
So did you do that as a legendary
think.
action or just a reaction or just
It's just an action.
okay?
Maybe she can't do legendary act.
Right? Bet she can.
He hasn't done one any yet. I don't think.
Oh, she's after.
She's also
Kelnozz.
far away, so.
Yeah.
But Tharhun, you're up.
True.
I'm going to use my powers of my holy powers to put Crusader's Mantle on everyone within 30 feet of me. Oh wait, how do I do that?
Hold on, sorry, I got messed up because of the way this initiative is rolled. So, what was?
Has Kelnozz?
Okay.
Not my turn yet.
I think he was supposed to go before Prismatica.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah,
I
you're
rolled-
19. You're after Ryan.
You haven't had a
Oh,
turn.
I'm
I thought
sorry,
you had.
guys. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I
so
was
let's
confused
back
what
up.
she was doing.
Let's back
Has
up.
she taken a turn yet?
Yeah, she failed and taken. Okay, so.
Technically not before your turn.
So go ahead, Kelnozz. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I can't really do anything. All my shit is like way too close range. So I'll ready an action that if she gets within range, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Can you fly?
Yeah, but I can only concentrate on one thing at a time, and
What spell are you gonna cast?
I think my move isn't it concentrate? 1 second. Yeah, the move I want to cast is concentrate. So
I thought your fly came from like an item or something.
it
or was
did,
it a
but
spell?
I need to do a long rest. I already did a
Oh.
fly to save dorsal to toe or one of the other ones.
Gotcha.
Are you readying a cantrip, Kelnozz?
I'm gonna ready a spell that has a range of 30 feet.
So just to refresh your memory here, when you ready a spell,
Mhm.
you cast it. So the spell slot goes
Oh.
away.
Okay, well, I'll ready a hand crossbow attack if they get within range,
Okay. All right.
which is. Oh, actually, you know what? I can do. I'm sorry. Sorry for wasting your time. I can do a hand crossbow attack at disadvantage. It's got 120, and she's how far away? 120.
She's
128.
100, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
Well, you just have to move
Go-
a little
go
closer
ahead,
to
Kevin.
her.
Okay.
Go ahead. And
I'll
yeah,
move a
that's
bit
another
closer.
good point. Yeah.
So worthless hand crossbow attack. 15.
On Prismatica,
I'll shoot the dragon.
it's a miss.
Okay, second worthless hand. Okay, well, there you go. There you have it. I'll hit. Who's up next? I'll hit Grage with Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, and
That's it.
now we got Tharhun. Go ahead.
Okay, I put Crusader's Mantle up, so everyone within this yellow sphere will add plus 1d4 radiant damage.
Don't
with
see a yellow
attacks?
sphere.
You guys don't see that?
Weapon attacks. I see it.
Well, it's within 30 of me anyway. That's the.
Yeah, I don't see your sphere.
Well, right now you're in the sphere,
Okay.
and so is Grage. Yeah, just kind of measure it out. That's fine.
There we go.
That's all I do in my turn.
Now I can see a yellow sphere.
The
Or yellow
buffs.
sphere.
Okay, Ashbark.
Can you remind me how far away from the ground is she? If you would stand below her,
100.
100 feet.
100 feet. Sure.
Trying to limit the hypotenuse here to a straight line.
I go here, and yeah, as my bonus action, I transform back. I think it's an entire bonus action to myself, and then cast call lightning directly above me, which has a 100-foot range as a level 5 spell. Oh, Yeah, but the cloud appears 100 feet, so I guess it doesn't. What does it say? High level cast 7. I casted it as a level 5 spell.
Yeah, so it added 7 damage.
Ah, okay.
The higher level caster rolled an extra 2 d10.
Okay. So
Okay,
roll and then 3d10.
I'm reading the description here. This is a
Okay.
60-foot radius.
Yeah.
Meaning it covers 120 feet. This is each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. So you're going to be getting everyone here.
No, it's just a cylinder.
A
Cylinder that
10-foot
is
tall
10
cylinder with a
feet
60-foot
tall.
radius. You're creating
Yeah,
a
but
storm
I'm
cloud.
casting it 100 feet above me, so the 10 feet is like 110 feet sort of like thing.
Yeah, but you're gonna hit all of us, Radosh.
Yeah, but
No.
it's 100 feet in the air, though.
Yeah, it's very distant from all of us. It's the maximum range far away.
Whoa. It says when you do it, you choose a point within range, and it hits from the cloud to that point. And then every creature within 5 feet of that point takes a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
That's
Wait,
true.
hold on. Let's read this. A storm cloud centered on a point you see. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Okay, Scott seems to be right.
There's a lot of assumptions that point is on the ground, and we're not making that point on the ground.
That's true.
It's a cylinder which has some dimension, and that cylinder with some volume, I'm placing 100 feet above us. Like, I think that's my interpretation. That's...
I think it's just describing the size of the cloud itself, and then the attack is from the cloud to a point, so it's like a lightning strike down from the cloud.
No, they're 100 feet up, so Radosh is creating a cloud around them and then electrocuting them in the cloud itself. It's kind of a cool image.
Yeah. No, it's a very cool image. Okay. I understand it now. All right. Okay, so we'll just have it be affected by this. So they need to make dexterity saving throws. Okay, starting with Prismatica. That's a DC 17, nice. And now the dragon. Okay. So Prismatica takes half of 23. It's
yeah.
it's 11. And the dragon is going to take all 23.
Not much. It's the first time we used Call Lightning.
Alright.
I used up all my movement, and that's it for me.
Okay, Eikooc, you're up.
Alright, sir. Step 1 is my bear flies up to the dragon. No. I'm gonna send my arcane hand up to Prismatica. It can move 120.
Wow.
So depending on your interpretation, Bob, if it gets
reaches
there or
it.
not.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do something a little bit strange here. So she's riding the dragon. If I grapple her using the hand, is there any chance that I could dismount her from the dragon using that? Okay. I think I'm gonna do that then. So I use the grasping hand ability, which allows the hand to grapple a huge or smaller creature, which is kind of cool. I use the hand strength score to resolve the grapple. And then I can use a bonus action to have the hand crush the whatever it's holding. It's pretty cool. So the hand strength score is 26, which is a +8 mod.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a firm grip.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and do the athletics check, essentially, a strength check.
So 1d20 +8 using the hand strength.
Ooh.
Too shabby.
Nice.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, so the hand is able to. It's large. That's not a problem, right?
Not a problem. It's huge or smaller.
Okay. So yeah, so the hand wraps around Prismatica and is able to grab her.
Okay, so now that I've got her, it has no movement left, so it's not like I can pull her off this turn or anything like that. I might as well use a bonus action to crush her. So it's 2d6 plus my spellcasting ability modifier of damage, which is 10. Spell attack bonus. Does that sound right?
Your spell attack bonus is usually your proficiency plus your intelligence. So if your
Okay.
intelligence is +5.
So 2d6 plus 10. Uh, 2d6 plus 10. Wow. So it crushes her for 20.
Nice.
Nice.
I think I might use this hand more.
The hand is
kinda
really
Pretty
good.
good hand.
You can also
Kinda
use it
good.
to lift yourself up, right? You can
Oh,
use it to fly
yeah,
around,
that's true.
Oh, you
basically.
can ride it around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
Well, I
good.
can get it to do interposing hand too, and then it just like sits between me and whoever's trying to attack me and just doesn't let them through.
Yeah, it's kind of like a spiritual weapon. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's very cool. Okay, so that is that. So now I'm gonna do a spell attack, I guess. And I'm going to throw a fireball up there, I guess. Might as well wreak some fireball damage, and I will cast it at a higher level. I'm gonna cast it at level 4. So it'll hit the dragon and Prismatica. obviously.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so Prismatic is taking the full damage here. That's a lot.
49 damage. Look at all those 6s.
Oh man.
Look at all
1,
those
2, 3,
6s.
4, 5, 6s.
And the 6 on top.
And the dragon is using legendary resistance to bring
Damn
that
dragon.
down to 24.
That was huge for a fireball.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I think I've done enough. Too much.
Alright, so the dragon is going to wheel in the air and fly basically 80 feet in Eikooc direction. Prismatica's staying with the hand where the hand was. So I'm gonna say the dragon is now 60 feet in the air.
Knowing you boys.
Oh.
and about roughly about 50 feet away from most of you. You're all kind of spread out, so we're playing it kind of loose with the distance, but so 60 feet up, 50 feet away. And it's definitely going to try and hurt.
Just going for a little walk here.
Yeah, stretching the legs.
Gotta stretch the legs out.
I'll sit for like 6 hours and then stand up and my hips are just like, what have you done?
Alright, the creature seems to glow for a moment and seems to be casting a spell.
I would like...
It is going to be Hypnotic Pattern.
I think I'm going to counterspell it. Yeah, I'm going to counterspell it. If I can.
Yeah. Yep, Hypnotic Pattern is level 3, so you just counter it.
Yep.
Oh.
And
It's hard on spell slots.
That's a pretty nasty
Does
one
it-
for us.
Does it burn that level spell slot when you counterspell?
Level counterspell is a level 3 spell.
Yeah.
So it's at like, yeah. In that case, I had to use level 4.
okay, so it is going to take a legendary action at the end of its own turn. And a narrow beam of radiant light erupts out of the center of its forehead, aimed at Eikooc here. So Eikooc, do a dexterity saving throw, please.
My reaction. Dex save.
Oh,
Okay, you take
yikes!
That was disintegrate.
you take 31 damage, radiant
Almost
damage,
helped you.
and roll a concentration check. You need to get a 15.
For my hand.
Okay.
Concentration.
Constitution
Is it
saving
just a
throw.
constitution save? Yeah.
Constitution.
On Will of Aragonor. Ah.
All right, the
Justice.
hand dissolves. And Prismatica is free to move again.
Free to fall. And
Yeah, isn't she 100 feet in the air?
She's a genie. She has no legs. She flies.
Oh, yeah, technicalities, I suppose.
the dragon showing off.
I was hoping to pull her down to the ground so we could beat her to death.
Should have
You
learned.
need to be
Earthbound.
riding the dragon.
Okay, Grage, you're up. The dragon is 60 feet in the air and 50 feet away from your group.
He's still 100 feet up.
Prismatica is 100 feet up.
There's not much
Did the
I
dragon fly higher?
can do.
Lower.
He's
Lower?
quite a bit lower.
I'm assuming I can't jump 60 feet in the air as a awesome hill dwarf.
As a monk, you can jump very high, but don't think you can jump 60 feet.
If anyone can,
It's
you
a
can,
pretty
but I'm not
serious
sure.
jump.
Yeah.
You got like
Further
mad
than
bow
I can
skills.
run.
There are buildings nearby. You might be able to climb up a building and get a bit closer.
See no
Only
buildings.
to plummet to your death when you only
No, I'm a
jump
monk. I get slow fall.
to 55 feet.
I'm good for falling. Like I could climb, jump punch and try and stun? Like,
All in one turn's probably not going to work out very well, but that is a potential way. You guys could use the buildings to climb up some of the taller buildings and try to jump onto the dragon when it's relatively close to the ground, at least.
that's thinking more Prismatica, but yeah, I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna keep it simple here. Someone else is gonna have to do something on that. She's attacked now, right?
Yeah.
Prismatica.
Okay, that's a hit.
Don't forget your 1d4 radiant damage on attacks.
I will not forget that. Add another one there.
It'll let up.
Missed that one.
13 is missed, yeah.
Not stocking this damage all up in his category though.
Yeah, that goes in my column.
Alright, and then I want to climb this building here to get to the top of the building. This building right here.
Oh yeah.
That one.
We see it.
How much speed do you have?
The one with the elevator?
I got all the speed. I have 40 speed.
And
Ye old elevator.
would you happen to remember the monk jumping rules?
I do it really well.
I think he can just use his movement to go up.
I think so. I was
Yeah.
hoping for something slightly more specific.
That would be in the book, I'm guessing, not in my skill set.
Let's see.
I could try and find it too.
Don't have mine on hand.
You have that vertical running thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. At 9th level, you gain the ability to move across vertical surfaces and liquids on your turn without falling. Okay, so you can run up that building to your extent of your speed.
Did you say vertical surfaces and liquids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna run 40 feet up that building.
Okay. Great, just 40 feet up.
But if he runs across with liquids, he looks like one of those lizards.
Yeah.
A basilisk.
You get the ability, but it comes with consequence.
All right. So, Bryn, you're up.
All right. Sorry, I have to ask what the thing on Ashbark is.
So I'm just a reminder that I'm concentrating on a spell.
Okay. Okay. All right. I am going to. Is this bear flying?
No.
Okay. Wasn't sure if that actually happened or not. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast lightning arrow. And I'm gonna fire a lightning arrow at Prismatica as a question. So I'm gonna make a ranged attack as normal.
Okay.
She was mounting the dragon, not the other way around.
Yeah, the dragon might just lose
You
interest
get a
or
20?
pieces.
20's a hit.
Okay. So you take 24,
Wow.
and then she has to make a dex save. What we haven't done in the past is whether you hit or not. Whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet must make a dex save.
I've never seen you use lightning arrow before, so.
I've used it once or twice. I got the whole party with one shot. I think I hit 4 of us, and so we put that one back in the bag to not be used again for a while.
Now she's sufficiently far away.
And for that she takes half of 3 damage. That's a little disappointing roll, but
Oof.
half of 3. That's
Put Brian, take 1d4 on top of that.
oh.
Radiant damage.
Yeah.
Another one.
I
That's
guess every
2.
one counts.
That's 2 in the Tharhun column so far.
So Prismatica looks very injured from all of these attacks, and for a moment you can see her body glow with magical light simultaneously as the dragon's body glows with the same kind of radiant light inside of it. Anything else on your turn, Kelnozz? Or not Kelnozz, but Bryn?
Yeah, that was just my first attack. So for my second attack, it will just be a regular bow shot, but I'm going to do a sharpshooter shot for it. At Prismatica again. Is she within 90 feet of me?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I already used my bonus action for the arrow. Never mind. Let's see if I hit her with this. 13. Probably not.
Can you use Bardic Inspiration or Luck Point?
They did.
I could probably use a luck point. Might as well. I'll re-roll that one. One worse.
So,
Yeah, that one misses, I assume. And that's it.
Kelnozz, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. She's still super far away, right? 90.
Prismatica still was 100 feet from your group before you moved, so.
So I'm still at disadvantage. I'm gonna fire. Actually, I'm gonna dash. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, fly. And I have one last Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna give it to Grage. Have you used yours? Do you remember?
I don't think he has.
Okay. I'll give it to Eikooc then.
I don't need it. Give it to someone else.
Bryn, you get another one.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got.
Alright. On Prismatica's turn, feeling smug from being let go of her spectral hand, she whirls in the air, again pointing her maul at the very inconvenient archer. And she casts Wall of Stone. So
On which archer?
on Bryn.
Oh.
Okay, so make a dexterity saving throw, Bryn.
Okay.
Oof.
Decent roll.
All right, so as she points at you and this magical effect goes off, 6-inch thick slabs of rock jut out of the ground on all sides of you and threaten to encapsulate you in a little cube, but you're too fast, and so with your reaction you're able to move half of your speed to dart out of the way.
Oh, I
Unless
actually
you'd
get
like
move
to be
half
in
my
the
speed?
cube.
No, I think I'm going to avoid being in the cube.
You move dead.
You son of a
So-
bitch. It's a really nice cube.
It looked pretty accommodating, but I'll pass on that particular one this time.
Alright, and seeing that you dodged her cube, she is going to fly back. She's going to fly towards the dragon about 30 feet. Tharhun?
Well, I'm still pretty useless.
Tharhun needs to fly.
Yeah, I need some wings here. They're both like hundreds of feet up in the air, right?
The
Yeah,
dragon is
dragon's like
60 feet.
50, 60. And then she just flew like closer to it, so she's lower. Lower than 100.
Yeah,
No.
I'm going to say she's 70 feet in the air.
Can you say 60?
No.
Damn it, Bob.
61!
He chose 70 very carefully.
I jumped 10 feet. I'm an 8-foot tall giant. I lift my arm.
With your arm reach.
Alright, Tharhun, I demand you make your choice.
Oh god, my choices. I mean, I guess I shoot my bow. It's pretty weak sauce, but I'll move a bit closer so everyone, you know, come this way and gather around the aura of amazing damage. I'll fire my longbow at Prismatica.
Okay, that's a hit.
Oh, I hit. 1 damage. Or shall we do 3 damage? That's
Do you
5
get to
so
reroll
far.
damage like that on a bow?
No, this is the 1d4 radiant
Oh, yes.
bonus
yes,
damage.
Okay. Nice.
Take that,
Wow.
You get a second attack?
Prismatica. Oh, I do. Yeah, you're right. You thought it was over. No. Is that still a hit?
No, a 17, the arrow falls short. Okay, Ashbark.
I resume calling thunders and lightnings on Prismatica. They're far away now. So I use my action to focus on this for 28 damage. Unless she can.
And is
roll.
this just Prismatica who's getting attacked?
Well, I think it's 5 feet. Just 5 feet from each other. Show spell description. Yeah, let's see.
Creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dex save.
Okay, yeah, no, I've got them like the dragon and Prismatica as being 10 feet apart here.
Yeah. So unfortunately, yeah. And I choose Prismatica.
Okay. So she does it. Oh, she automatically takes 28, right? Is that the case? Oh no, she does a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she passes.
Okay, and then
So,
takes
like,
half damage?
14. Yeah, 14.
Okay, 14.
Half of 28. As my movement, I chase them. I don't let them run, and I also spread out. So we're not that close if they toss a fireball or something. And I'm done.
Okay, Eikooc, you're up.
Alright, Bob. We're gonna get a little creative here. I need to get within 60 feet of her so I can cast Disintegrate.
Disintegrate.
You don't want to wait for the
No.
one combo?
No, there's no waiting at this point. It's just going. So what I'm going to suggest is that I stand on the back of my bear to get the extra height that I need.
Your bear's not 10 feet high, though.
And it
My
stands
bear's
he's-
pretty tall,
he's
and I'm 8 feet
8
tall.
feet. Pretty tall. If he's 10 feet short, plus the arm reach.
I'll get my bear to stand up and hold me.
I mean,
Okay, you need to do a dexterity check, an acrobatics check, or an animal handling check, whichever you prefer. And if you fail, you fall and the spell still goes off. So, your choice.
Ooh. I could. Oh fuck! I should have cast like telekinesis on you. I could have like lifted you up.
It's
are you close to
such an
building?
expensive spell slot.
Do you have inspiration, Kevin? Can you utilize?
I
This
don't.
is an
but
amazing
I
plan. You
don't,
have
but I'm
inspiration.
gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the
If
bear.
only you
the-
had
The bear assisted.
Tharhun just gave you
bardic inspiration.
Tharhun just gave you inspiration, so if you wish it.
Yeah.
All right. So
This creative plan.
Oh yeah, if you had bardic
deserves-
inspiration.
So we're going for
Ryan's
the
right.
bear assisted disintegrate.
And
Bear.
Is this on Prismatica or the dragon?
The Prismatica. I figured the dragon will probably just legendary resistance. Athletics?
Yeah.
Whatever you're
Or
best at.
Or animal handling. Your choice.
I could do athletics? Is that okay?
No. No, it's got to be acrobatics to try and keep your balance. Or animal handling to get your bear to be steady.
All right. They're both +1, so it doesn't matter. Everybody, hold your breath.
drum roll. Oh!
Yeah,
I'm gonna use my inspiration to try again.
2.
Oh!
All right, roll your disintegrate.
I don't think I have to roll anything. I think it's just the dex save on your side,
Oh, right.
and then I roll damage if you fail.
Is it like 10d10 or something stupid?
Ooh, 19's pretty good.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh, it's all or nothing, right?
That's it. Bob got a 19 on a
Oh.
+1.
Oh man.
With the save roll.
Damn it. Fate just wasn't with us on that one.
Is that your only spell slot for that?
You can try again.
Okay,
Try again.
on the dragon's turn, it has got lots of people below it.
Dropping
so
some
it
turds.
is going to swoop down. Oh, before that happens, I'm gonna see.
Now I'm just standing on this bear like an idiot.
I thought it was a cool trick.
Alright, so it spirals down here and is going to lash out at both Ashbark and Eikooc. It is essentially coming all the way down to the ground to do this, so it's going to do bite attack on Eikooc. Oh, I pressed the 2 twice there. 17 hit?
It's been a long time since I've been attacked. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, take 20 damage, 16 piercing and 4 radiant.
Can I use a shield?
No. Oh wait, of course you can. Yeah, if it was
One reaction, yeah.
I think I'd like to do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and its 2 claws are going to lash out at Ashbark.
At the disadvantage.
Damn disadvantage, man. 15.
Yeah.
That does not hit, does it?
I have AC 21.
Oh my god.
Okay, and it flies up 20 feet in the air, so you can take your attacks of opportunity if you want.
Oh yeah. With my staff? Is attack of opportunity? It's like
You already used your reaction.
yeah.
That's a
Oh
good
yeah, I
point.
can't do it. Yeah.
As my reaction,
Yeah, you did. Yeah, okay.
I cast Blight on it. Because I'm a Warcaster, and I can do that.
Oh man.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
All right. So it's going to do a Constitution saving throw. Fuck
Ooh.
that. All right. Well, I can't rely on good rolls all the time. So okay. So it's gonna take 33 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so the dragon and Prismatica are both looking pretty damaged at this point. The dragon has lots of mars and scratches in it. Grage, you're up. The dragon is now only 20 feet above the ground over here.
Oh, but I'm way far away. Ooh, what's Prismatica doing? She's just floating up in the air.
Yeah, she's
Like-
still 70 feet up in the air.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot at Prismatica. Could have loved you. But I want your maul.
Definitely hit. Oof.
Nice.
Oh, nice
Plus
shot.
1.
Plus, don't forget your D4s is from Tharhun's.
I get Tharhun damage.
Oh yeah,
Two
Am I-
D4s.
2d4.
I feel
Yes.
like I'm right on the fringe of that.
Well, you
for
could have
it.
moved a little if you want to.
Jangle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
10 damage.
So
Are you keeping track of how much damage your radiant thing
the radiant
has?
light
Yes.
that is inside this dragon and in Prismatica seems to be getting quite dim. Okay, Bryn.
All right. I am going to use a bonus action to cast Lightning Arrow again. And I'm going to target Prismatica. Or with bow attack. 24.
That's a hit.
So 48. So 19 damage, and then make a Dex saving throw.
Terrible.
That's a miss. So another 9. So 28 damage
Ooh,
that
nice.
time from the lightning arrow. And as my second attack, I am going to just make a regular attack against her, and I'll try the sharpshooter shot again. See if by chance. No, 11. No good.
Luck point.
I don't know if I want to use it on some, like,
Big
I guess
boss.
it's the big boss. Okay. I'll
It's
use
12-15.
Yeah. Hit the luck point.
Fire all your
That
cannons.
still goes to 16 because it was a sharpshooter shot. So
And you're shooting it at Prismatica?
Prismatica. Yeah.
Okay, so that is a miss.
There we are.
Okay, Kelnozz, you're up.
Okay, I'm moving 30 feet forward. I'm now within 60 feet. I'm casting Fairy Fire on Prismatica. So you
Have they
can
done
all...
any damage to us?
Yeah, I heard.
Yes.
So she has to do a Dex save.
But you guys have neutralized almost all of her attacks and stuff, so. Okay, so she is able to dismiss the fire, the fairy fire.
You're doing so good on rolls.
That's all. That's all I got.
All right, on
Dragons.
her turn.
But next turn, if there is a next turn, I can do my mega move. 'Cause I'll be in range.
Prismatica dance. Is it the dance? Prismatica dance. Prismatica dance. Or the dragon dance. Dragon dance would be cool.
What's Dragon Dance?
I don't know.
Dragon Dance.
It's gonna be like whip your tail around, you know, like bite your tail and spin or something.
Maybe fly a little bit.
What's happening? Are
All
we
right,
dancing? Is it just
she
dance time?
is going to.
Surrender.
So yeah, just give up, retire.
We'll call a truce if she uncurses the items for Kelnozz
That's
and
the sword.
Ashbark.
She flies 60. She flies down. She dashes to her dragon, and she says, "You will regret the day you turned the terms on our bargains, Kelnozz.
He betrayed our original deal. This is horseshit.
I gave you everything that you ever asked for." Go ahead, Tharhun.
Okay, so they're still up in the air?
Yeah, but only 20 feet up in the air.
Only 20 feet up in the air.
Yo,
What did Kelnozz ask for?
I will...
You got that.
He has to
Sword.
build like a little smithy in the town, but to craft magical items for us. But she took it way out of line.
I'll Misty Step,
Oh, nice.
teleporting right in front of Prismatica, and then I'll slash her with great strikes.
are you immune to lightning?
No, but I'm also not immune to gravity.
That's a hit.
Alright, there's some damage, but I will also call down Fury of Maraganor upon her. A
Right.
level 2 smite coming in. Actually, no, it's going to be level 1. Damn it. Alright, but still, it's going to be a smite. 1d8. Oops, I did 2d8. Just take the 6.
Alright, so as you do your attack with your greatsword, you can see the radiant light that is shining throughout Prismatica and the dragon go to like a smoldering match level of brightness. And as you use your smite, the copper thunder explodes out from your sword, striking Prismatica and making both her and the crystal dragon explode into shards of stone and crystal.
Ooh, fatality.
So
There we go. The whole thing goes into Tharhun's ledger.
That's
back
it.
on the ground, the ruby crystal structure starts smoking as it starts essentially dissolving, and before you guys is the pile of weapons or pile of items that are all glowing with the same radiant light that was coursing through Prismatica and the dragon. Eikooc, you take a look at these and you feel that there is like malleable magic coursing through these items, and that with a little bit of focusing you could potentially allot the magic into certain items and keep them, whereas the others will probably just dissolve away and keep them without their curses.
Whoa.
So you need to do an Arcana check, and depending on what you get, you'll have a different number of items that you can choose.
Oh, guys. No
In the
pressure.
meantime, could I inspect the small ruby that I have that we use to summon Prismatica?
You take out that ruby, and it basically turns into sand in your hand.
I was gonna feed it to Bims.
Okay, so 15, you are able to essentially save 2 of these items. But as you go and look at them and start this process, you notice that the scimitar doesn't seem to be one of them. But it seems to be... It's not kind of ensorcelled in this light, so it's not at risk of being destroyed either.
So it's just like regular type?
It looks like it is regular, yeah. It looked the same as when before you came into the
okay,
structure.
okay.
So there's the armor, there's the wand, there's the staff, and there's the boots.
Alright.
Choose 2.
I don't remember what they all do.
Levitation boots. The staff turn people to stone
Or like wood, wasn't it?
or
The
wood.
staff has many abilities. It's like a druid stuff thing.
The wand like shot energy balls, basically.
The armor is
And
plate mail.
armor, I can't remember. I wrote down cursed plate armor. That's all I wrote. Can't remember.
It absorbs damage or something, the plate armor.
Oh, was
Like
it
the arrow's
critical
like
hits?
stuck into it or
absorbs critical
something.
hits.
We didn't quite know.
Oh, yeah.
It
was
took a
like-
lot of damage.
The properties might change as well once the curse is gone too, so...
Oh shit.
So what's your choice?
Oh, Jesus. You guys just want me to choose?
Well, I mean, we should did the democracy.
None of the items matter to me, so I'm good.
Like-
Well, if we were just keeping them based on their properties, I would say the boots and the armor.
I agree with the boots.
Final choice?
I like
I
the
think so.
staff, but
Okay, so using your arcane magic, you are able to shape the magic throughout these things, and the wand and the staff crumble into the crystal dust, and the armor and the boots seem to glow with that magic for a while and sort of purify before the glow kind of dissipates, and they appear to be just kind of, for lack of a better term, mundane magical items. So we will wrap this up there. You guys, I'll say you do an identify on them. The boots are boots of flying.
do they give bonus speed?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, none of the items
the
then are used.
armor is armor of invulnerability. So whoever wears it
That's
is
decent.
whoever wears it is resistant to bludgeoning.
That's not bad. And I have my
What kind of armor
flame
was it?
helmet.
It's plate mail.
Yeah.
Like +1 kind of armor?
No, it's just plate mail.
Okay.
But it's resistant to bludgeoning.
Right.
So you take half damage whenever you take bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Those boots of flying?
Yeah.
I think we can fight over those.
Alright, boys. You enjoy your fight. I'm gonna bounce.
Night,
I
Eric.
do.
Good night.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
We'll all be...
Is Prismatica dead?
She is. And before you leave, Eric, just know we're leveling up. So before the next game, everyone levels up.
Level 14?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
All right.
I gotta
I'm
be
sad.
honest, I want to give the boots to Tharhun.
Wait,
Gonna
just-
fly